Hey. What? The metronome went off, so I can't freestyle anymore.
You turned it off.
Good. That's how all things should be. What's up, boys? Episode 8. Episode 8 of 3M in the Party Podcast. We're both happy to be here. And we're happy to have you here.
That was a weird intro.
Yeah. It was. What do you think of his crew neck?
I like it.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Carol made this for me.
Mickey and the Lowrider.
It's true. Carol made this for me.
Yeah.
She made it from scratch. I think it's very cool.
I like it.
I've been trying not to wear it because it's all white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she thought she was doing, putting me in all white. Where's my water bottle?
Right next to you.
Oh, it was behind your gift. Because I can't wear white. I get way too dirty. Because that's just how it be.
Yeah, you're a dirty boy.
I'm a dirty boy. Hit me up. Only men, though. Men only.
Yeah.
Men only because I'm happily in a relationship with a woman already. I'm just looking for another man.
Felix said that you have to pop the question.
What question? What question?
He said you have to propose to Carol.
Yeah, is Felix on drugs? Dude, has Felix properly proposed to Lindsay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we debunked that.
Yeah, we debunked it.
Okay, so I was correct in the fact that they are engaged.
She has a ring.
All right. Sorry, guys, I was just drinking. He can't talk, though, because why would I propose if I'm not going to get married for another 4 years?
Yeah. Hold on.
How long
mic's really loud.
Whose?
Mine.
Oh.
Okay.
But, why would he propose if they're not going to get... So he proposed a while ago? Year? They were already engaged when we started talking.
We weren't friends.
Yeah.
So
it's over a year.
Year and a half, maybe.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably going to be another couple, right?
Yeah, because they're waiting until she's out of school.
Mm-hmm. Why would I do that? I don't want to do that. That's gay. Because what if, God forbid, something goes wrong? Now I got to return a ring?
Yeah.
I got to be like, hey, I need that back.
Well, no, because that's what I was saying. Because I was like, dude, they've only been dating a year. What are you talking about?
I know we're nowhere near ready for that commitment.
You and Lindsay have been dating since freshman year of high school.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if I was dating someone for 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where, you don't even have to, pop the question because, you just know.
Will and Rachel.
Yeah, exactly.
Dating
Will and
forever.
Rachel,
You knew they were going to get married.
Will and Rachel were engaged for 13 years. They just didn't pop the question.
Basically, until, year 12.
Yeah, I liked the thing that Will would always say. It was every time your family asks me when I'm going to propose, I push it back a month.
And I think he did, genuinely. Because I remember when he told me when it was happening and that he got the ring and all that. And it did. Sincerely, I'm pretty sure it got pushed back. Because people were just bothering him.
Well, it was funny because everyone was like, oh, it's going to happen on the cruise.
Everyone thought it was going to happen on the cruise.
3 months later.
Dude, oh my God. Don't push that man. He got it done. Now, they live in a nice, beautiful house with kids.
Yeah?
Yeah, Rachel has kids now.
So many children.
Speaking of kids, Joey's a father.
No.
No, Sierra had the baby, guys.
Baby Menace has come.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait to take him to Chili's.
Can't wait to teach him how to roll blunts.
True. Oh, man.
I know, Carol
dude,
was
I can't wait till he grows up.
Carol was like... I want to schedule an interview with Mr. Baby.
I know. She's been saying to me so much. I have so many questions for him. What questions?
That's what she said to me. I need to schedule an interview with him. I have so many questions for him.
What questions do you have?
What are you talking about?
You can't answer them.
Kid can't even open his eyes yet.
Exactly.
Dude.
This is the worst stage of being a baby. You don't even know what you are. You might as well be a marshmallow. It's just, you don't do nothing. All he does is poop.
Yeah, and he ate. And then he fell asleep while eating. And I was like, dude, that's insane.
Dude, that used to be me back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember how many times I've fallen asleep eating at night? I would leave. I would work at back when I worked at Chick-fil-A. I would work at Chick-fil-A. I'd get home at 1 a.m. Fresh new McDanks or some Taco Bell. I am zooted out of my mind because this is back when I was smoking a lot. I'd be very under the influence, and I would just be eating so much food, and then at one point I would just wake up the next morning, and I would wake up and I'd have like a McChicken or like a double cheeseburger in my hand.
It's like half eaten.
And I was like, what the hell? And it's like rock hard because it's been exposed to the air for like 6 to 8 hours. So I'd like be holding it and I could literally throw it at my wall and it'd be a brick. Like it was so funny. But yeah, now in my old age, sometimes that just happens normally and I'm not even high. Like I just get food and I'm just so tired because I've been up since 4 a.m. I just fall asleep while eating it. Like I've been like falling asleep in the middle of Snapchats recently. Like last night, I snapped Carol. I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. Like, good night, all that stuff. I was like in the middle of typing out the Snapchat. Or like, I think I had actually finished it. I just didn't hit send. I woke up this morning, and I opened my phone, and that was the first thing on my phone. It was just a perfectly like complete like snap that said like good night and stuff. That I just never sent because I fell asleep literally seconds before I was going to hit send.
Do you ever like your phone unplugs, and then like you're half awake, and then you're like, I don't want to plug that back in, and then you wake up and your phone's dead. Yeah.
Or like you wake up and like, dude, have you ever had it where you wake up like 30 minutes before your like alarm's supposed to go off, but you don't know because your phone's dead and you're like, oh my God, like I gotta know what time it is. So you plug in your phone and you're just like pissing yourself waiting for it to come on because you don't know what time it is.
But like you're still in your bed.
Yeah, dude.
Because instead of getting up and getting ready because you think you're late, you're just laying in bed waiting for the phone to turn.
No, dude, I get so panicked. Like it happened to me like last week. I woke up at like 3:15 and I was like, "What's happening? What's happening?" My phone was dead. I was like, "Oh my God!" And I'm waiting for it to like plug in. It turns on and it's like 3:15. I was like, "Oh, now what?"
It was 3 a.m. in the party.
For real.
But in the bed.
I tell you about my 3 a.m. in the party experience?
No.
I was playing gaming with my boys, and we were just playing 2K and stuff, and then next thing you know, it's like 3:30, and my boy Alec goes, Dom, look, 3 a.m. in the party. I was like, what the hell? It was a Saturday night. I had to be up at 8 for church the next morning. I went to bed at 4, slept for 4 hours, got up and left. But yeah, it was very fun. I posted it. I think I posted it on my story, or maybe I just sent it to people.
You did send it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was so dumb, dude, because it was like literally the exact. This is why we started the podcast. It was one of those moments.
Yeah.
We weren't even gaming anymore. I think we stopped gaming at 1:30.
Yeah.
So we were all just laying in our beds with our headsets on, just talking. Like we had the group chat open. We were just sending funny videos into the group chat. Just like it was a blast.
There's a funny video. There's these people that do like Discord videos like with him and his friends, and he did like last to leave the Discord call gets like $1,000.
Oh,
it was like all his friends just like sitting in the Discord chat like on video chat for literally like 35 hours straight.
Oh my God.
Like so sleep deprived. If anyone fell asleep, they got booted. If anyone left,
you
they
can't
got
even
booted.
fall asleep?
Yeah.
I fall asleep.
They were just loopy, dude. Like so many. This guy was like, I'm gonna take 6 melatonins right now. You can't stop me. He took like 6 melatonin gummies and just like fought through it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
I take so much Adderall. I find all my old ones and just pop them.
Like 6 hours in, he said they couldn't use their phones anymore. Like 12 hours in, they couldn't play video games.
I'd be done.
So they had to like just stare at the... No, sorry. 12 hours in, they had to turn off the lights. And then...
Oh, lights on or off means nothing to me.
Like 18 hours in, it was like no more video games.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't survive.
For that, like hour 18 to hour 32, it was just them sitting in a video chat, just like talking to each other.
That's nuts, dude. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it comes to a point now where I'll fall asleep on headset. I don't even care. The other day, it was like probably like 1:30, and I was so tired. It was a Thursday night, so I had been awake since 4 a.m. because I work on Thursdays. I have Fridays off, so I can stay up as late as I want. So it was probably like 1:30 a.m. I was almost running a 24-hour shift of just being awake. And we were in the middle of Gang Beasts. We're playing Gang Beasts. We were on the blimp map, and I died. I remember I died, and then like we loaded into the next map, and I don't know. I just woke up. I forgot to turn off my alarm for my Friday alarm because I have it on anyway, just in case I end up waking up. I'll go, whatever. But I was like, I knew I wasn't going in, so I forgot to turn it off. My dad comes into my room, and I wake up because he's like shaking the hell out of my foot or something. And I wake up. And he's like, "Your alarm!" And I was like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't even hear it because it's because you got your headset on." I had my headset on. I was like, "What happened to me last night?" And the only thing I could piece it together was I was just in the middle of a gang beast fight, like punching somebody, and I just fell asleep.
Dude, that happened to me before. It was like it's why on our Discord chat we have a channel called Joey's Sleep Corner. Yeah. Because on PS4, I would always fall asleep, and then they would hear me snoring, and they would try to wake me up, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And one day, I slept for literally 8 hours at my computer chair, with my headset on, and I wake up in the party still, and right when I woke up, Kenny or like someone joined, and was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "It was like you were in the party, so I joined," and I was like, "Dude, I literally just woke up." Like I couldn't have woken up at a better time, dude. It was like right funny. When someone joined.
That's mad funny.
Oh, yeah, now we have that Discord chat.
The Joey sleeping corner.
It was
if you're ever sleeping.
Yeah, it was like when Kenny, Felix, and Gianni would do like night shifts. So we would all be in the Discord together, and I'd be like, "All right, I'm going to bed." I would join the group chat, and I would like challenge them to wake me up.
Yeah, just see if they.
They could never do it.
Yeah, no, dude, you sleep like a rock. It's ridiculous. I only sleep like a rock if I'm running on if I have no sleep. Like if I've been awake for like so long. But like if I'm just like awake a normal amount of time of the day and I go to bed at like 10, I'll wake up at 2, no problem. If I hear something, I'm awake. But if like this Thursday, for example, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm probably playing rec afterwards, which is 2K. I'll probably be up until 2, 3 a.m. I'll almost be off 24 hours. I will sleep until 10:30 Friday, which is really late for me. Normally I'm up at 8 no matter what. If I go to bed at 10 that Friday night, I'll be up at 1:30 in the morning for no apparent reason, just because my body's retarded.
Dude, Gianni's ridiculous with like the way he sleeps, because like he's always observant. It's insane. Like
That's so weird.
we were at Felix's house, but I don't remember. Me and him like slept over because we got back to his house at like 2 a.m. We were like, all right, we're just gonna sleep over and get breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, because his parents weren't home, so we were just chilling in the living room. And Gianni's sleeping on one couch. I'm on the other couch, and he goes. I like started messing with him like 2 hours into him sleeping, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "What?" He was like, "I've been aware. I've been I've been conscious this whole time. I know everything that happened. I know every show that you just put on the TV." I was like, "Dude, what?"
Dude, he's not even getting REM sleep. What is he, a psychopath?
We wake up the next day, dude, and he's still like laying there. And I'm like, "Gianni," and he's like, "What?" I was like, "Dude, what? No."
That man gets no REM sleep. That's why he's always so irritable. That's why, because he doesn't get deep sleep. That man needs to get his REMs in.
Dude,
bro.
He's like, it's so weird. It's like no one would be able to sneak up on him while he's sleeping, dude.
That's like what I imagine Josh aspires to be, because Josh is always like, "I'm always aware," but if he's asleep, you could smack him in the mouth, and he's just like. Still snoring away.
Dude, like at Berea.
Dude, back when Josh was big, he used to snore literally like a monster truck. Like, if you put a monster truck and Josh in the same room, you would think they were the same thing. It's ridiculous. I remember we went over there, me, my parents, and Kayla, obviously, went to go watch a movie with them. Because we used to do, like, movie nights or something. We watched that movie, I was thinking Dunkirk, maybe it was called. And about halfway through the movie, Josh was asleep. I couldn't hear anything that happened in the latter half of the movie. Because Josh is in his recliner. Bro, it was so loud. It was so loud. Dude. Like, my mom complains about my dad snoring, and every time I do, I'm like, "Hey, Remember
It's
Josh?
not as bad as Josh.
No. Now I don't think he snores like that.
No, because he's not big anymore.
No. So he's more under control these
Yeah.
days. I'm sure if he's doing it now, it's on purpose just to mess with Nancy. Oh, jeez. What a good start to this episode.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick it off officially
Oh, God.
with this. Happy birthday, Joey.
What is this?
Open it up.
It's not even wrapped.
Nope. Amazon box. Don't shake it. Just open it. No ASMR. So, to preface this, you got your knife over there. To preface this, while you open it. Oh, that was nice. This is going to be the most bittersweet gift that you could have ever received from me.
God. What is this?
You'll find out. But I know you, and I know you're going to love it, but you're going to hate it at the same time. Hey, could you open it any slower?
Well, now I'm scared.
No,
I'm
don't
scared
be
it's
scared.
going to blow up in my face.
No. It's not. Nothing
You're going to
like
love
that.
it because you're going to be dead. But you're also going to hate it because you're going to be dead.
This is true.
It's another box, dude.
Is it? I did not do that. I don't know what that is. Don't look at the box in case it says what it is. Just pop it open again. Why are there 2 boxes in there? Oh, that's so nice. That's the knife opening sound. Yeah, just pop it open. Tell them what it is. Tell the lovely people what Tell the lovely people what I...
No, Antonio.
No, Antonio. Yeah, man. I did it.
This is amazing, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my God.
It's the troll.
It says Frank starring as the troll.
Yeah, so it's Frank as the troll from the Dayman episode of It's Always Sunny. So if you look in the back, it's definitely why you're going to hate it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, they do have D. I didn't know if they had D.
Mm-hmm.
So what it is it's a Nightman Cometh collection set.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 5 of them. And I know you, Joey. And I know that you hate to have unfinished collections. So before you do anything drastic, get off your phone.
I'm just checking the price.
I know. Before you do anything drastic, what this is going to be is it's going to be a yearly occurrence.
Okay.
So every year or every 6 months or at any random point, I'll just get you another one. Because for the people who don't understand, I'm going to have you explain it. You can explain it because it's your ideology. It's your method, whatever.
So it's not that bad because I have one.
Oh, who do you have?
Right.
You have Charlie?
No.
This one?
I have this one. So it's not
okay.
that bad. That's my thing about pop figures is I'll buy one from the collection and I won't feel like I have to buy the other ones. Mm-hmm. Now that you're buying me a random one whenever the hell you please, when I get that second one, I'm going to be so pissed off.
Well, yeah. But don't worry, because you'll get the other ones in due time.
Yeah, like right now it's fine.
Yeah.
But when I get that second one,
it's brutal.
I'm going to jump off a bridge.
Now you're 2 for 5, and now you're almost 50%.
Oh, God. Thanks, Don.
You're welcome. I thought it'd be a fun one. Yeah, dude, eats so good.
I love how you started with Frank.
Yeah, I had to start with Frank.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about getting Charlie, and I was like,
I like the Charlie one, too.
Charlie's good. So Charlie will probably be the next one. I'll probably save D for last, because, bird, but... Yeah, man, it's a cool one. The collection's pretty cool. I think Mac looks... Yeah, I was going to say Mac looks cool. But I might get you D second just to make it even worse.
I'll kill you.
Because now you have one good one and an absolute treacherous one. But
yeah, I mean, I don't mind D.
Ever since I started listening to the podcast, I can appreciate D more.
Yeah.
Because they're always like, she's so funny. And I'm like, well, maybe she is funny.
She is funny. It's just they write her character so cringe.
Yeah, bad. Which is why I came to that. It's like the same thing the same conclusion I came to with Nick Cage. Growing up, I hated Nick Cage. I thought he was a terrible actor. And then I realized that he just makes really out-of-the-box choices as an actor.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, he's actually a fantastic actor. He's just making these weird decisions that anybody would just think is odd.
Yeah.
His voice is also...
Yeah, there's a whole bit about Nick Cage on Community.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
There was a class where it was like dissecting Nicolas Cage, like as an actor.
Is it early seasons?
No, it was season 4 or 5, I think.
Oh.
And like Abed goes crazy trying to like understand like if Nick Cage is a bad actor or a good actor.
I gotta rewatch that show. I've only seen it once.
That episode's hilarious. Like he gets up on the desk and like he's doing like a Nicolas Cage impression the whole time. And he's like, "I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat."
That was a pretty good Nick Cage impression yourself.
Hey, thanks, man.
Dude, I listened to someone trying to do an Idris Elba impression today in the podcast, and it was so bad. It was just British.
That's just like,
I
feel like I'm okay with impressions.
Yeah, you're not bad.
I could do a few.
Gilbert Godfrey was fire. My mom had the audacity to say it wasn't even that good, and I was like, no, it was. It was ridiculous. It was pretty good. Also, he is the Affleck duck. A lot of people,
I know he is.
A lot of people were coming at my throat for not knowing that. Like, my boy Julian texted me that morning and was like, by the way, Godfrey was the Affleck duck. And I was like, I didn't know that. Because anybody could go in there and be like, Affleck, and it'd be perfect. Why does it have to be Godfrey?
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it's Godfrey.
Yeah, rest in piss.
Stop saying that.
It's so funny.
I had to cut that out the last episode because you said rest in piss to a kid.
Did I? Oh yeah, the one that the dryer kid. Yeah, rest in piss. The dryer kid.
I don't even think you meant to say it.
No, I did. Oh no, I definitely did.
Dead kid, rest in piss. Dude.
I love those memes, dude. Rest in piss, bozo. You will not be missed. But yeah, it turns out he actually didn't die. I think Sierra confirmed that.
Yeah, the kid's alive. So.
Yeah, he is alive.
Don't rest in piss.
Anyway, so I had a very specific path I wanted this episode to go. I wanted it to be the debate episode. Mm-hmm. I wanted people to send in topics where we could then have a lively debate on the topics. Mm-hmm. So I texted the group chat this morning, the moms and kids group chat. So it's our parents, or our moms, and then the young ones. And my mom just started going ballistic with real world problems.
We should do the debate episode next week. Mm-hmm. And what we should do is tell everyone that has a topic to comment it on our Instagram.
Yeah.
So that we both see the topics and we pick a stand.
Yeah.
And then
so what fueled me to do this was, one, people loved the fruit pizza one that we had last week. Like, people have not stopped telling me.
That wasn't a debate, though. I was agreeing with you. The debate was ham and cheese on pizza.
Yeah, that. Yeah, but, like, that whole, like, the pizza thing.
Because I don't like pineapple on pizza either.
So the whole pizza thing was, like, in, like, me saying a calzone is a hot sandwich, which I still stand by, even though people have tried to disprove it. That was a huge hit. That whole section was a huge hit. So I was like, well, let's do something. And I listened to Sal Vulcano's podcast called Taste Buds, where they pick two foods and they debate them. And they go on Twitter and they post a poll. So they'll debate them, and then they'll go to they say go to the phones afterwards, and they look at the Twitter poll, and whoever wins the Twitter poll wins the episode. Mm-hmm. And I think it's cool because the people that are polling on Twitter haven't heard either side of the argument.
Yeah, they're just
because the podcast hasn't come out, so it's just pure like this week, honey mustard or sweet and sour sauce. Who do you think won that?
Honey mustard.
100%, and it did. But they don't know who picked who, so there's no bias, whatever. Yeah. It's very cool. I want to do something like that where we can get a whole debate episode and where we're just firing. Mm-hmm. So my mom says, I thought this was funny, which is why I'm saying this, because it's absolutely ridiculous. 1, gun ownership. Let's actually kill these so fast. Let's kill these as I read them. 1, gun ownership. Joey, go.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, 4. Yeah, for sure. Own guns.
Yeah.
Fine.
Whatever.
2.
Just, do a psych test first.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
2, the lack of socialization post-pandemic and connection with technology. Are we just hurting kids? Do we need to teach social skills over... Do we need to teach social skills over core curriculum so they can actually learn curriculum? Whoa! Are we NPR? I don't think so. Anyway, Joey, go. What do you think? Are we just hurting kids?
Sure.
No. Actually, if you think that, for sure, we can talk about this, because I don't think so.
Oh my god, dude.
The lack of socialization post-pandemic in connection with technology.
Uh-huh.
I think to an extent, yeah, not good. Too much technology, not enough, like, actual, like, face-on-face stuff. But, like, when it comes down to it, I mean, it's the way the world's going anyway.
Yeah.
You know? Like, in 5 years, everybody's going to be living in virtual reality. So, why not get these kids a head start, right? I think, obviously, there's a lot of the internet that the kids shouldn't be exposed to. Yeah. But, like also, like
porn.
Yeah. Porn. Bubs.
And whores.
Bubs and
Vagine.
Vaginals.
Vagine.
You know?
Vagine and bubs.
Paginals, you know? So, I mean, I guess it's a 50-50. Do we need to teach social skills over a core curriculum so that they can actually learn curriculum? I don't know what that last part means. I think social skills should definitely be taught.
Yeah.
Maybe not over core curriculum, but it's definitely got to be a thing. Because there are so many kids in this world that are walking around not knowing social skills.
Like that are just like mad awkward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No idea what personal space is. Talking about all kinds of out-of-pocket stuff around the wrong people. Similar to me in that context. Not so much the social space and all that, but like, I don't care who's around. I'm saying what's on my mind. I've always been unapologetically myself, which I think is really good, because I'm never going to hold back anything. But also, not always the best, as we saw in what was cut out of episode 1. I don't think before I speak. Sierra, should the legal drinking age be lowered to 18? Yes.
Sure. I'm 21. I don't care.
Should the legal driving age be raised to 18? I say yes.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that kids at 16 are way too irresponsible to be driving.
I mean, but Gianni's 23 and he's already gotten in 4 car accidents. So
it's
who
true.
cares?
That's true. Should the legal voting age be lowered to 16? I'm going to have you go first because I know my stance on it. I'd like to hear what your stance is.
I don't know. I feel like there's definitely arguments for both sides, but I also know I wouldn't want 16-year-old me voting.
Yeah. I mean, 18-year-old me wanted Kanye West to win.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would have definitely voted Harambe.
Yeah.
At 16.
Yeah, I would have been one of those people.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a maturity thing.
Yeah.
There's an argument going around right now that it should cap out at, like, 60.
Yeah.
Or 65.
I agree with that.
So that, like, because you're not voting in for your future, you're voting in for the younger people's future.
Exactly.
So why does it matter if you're voting or not?
Yeah, I agree with that entirely. I think that no, we should not let 16-year-olds vote.
Yeah, no.
No.
Just from my experience of being a 16-year-old.
My mom says she thinks it should be increased to 21. I don't feel that way.
No,
I think if at 18, if you're going to call an 18-year-old an adult, if at 18 you are now tried as an adult, you are looked at on by the government as an adult, you should have access to all the things that adults do. Which is why I think that the drinking, alcohol, and
tobacco,
voting, all that stuff. Yeah, all that stuff. Anything that's 21 or anything like that should be 18.
Renting
because at
a car.
18 you're an adult.
Yeah.
Right. You rent a hotel, a car. You can rent a hotel room. All that stuff should be at 18. Once you turn an adult, you have free access to the world as you know it. I think that adding an extra 3 years onto that, not just because I'm under 21, but because it makes no sense. Yeah. It's stupid.
You get the DLC expansion pack at 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now, when I turned 18, I got nothing. All I got was
I know
I had to pay more taxes.
Yeah, they raised the tobacco
stuff at
when
21.
You were 17.
Yeah, so I couldn't even get grandfathered in. So that's 21. Drinking's always been 21 as long as I've been alive. Obviously I was able to drive at that point, but that's not going anywhere. And I could vote. All I could do differently was vote and pay more taxes. I have to make my own appointments now, all that stuff. Like, everything else is on me, and I can't even drink and smoke tobacco. Like, it's so dumb. So everything should be 18.
Yeah.
It's either 18 or 21, and I don't think it should be 21. Because if that's the case, if you're going to make everything 21, I'm not an adult until I'm 21. You try me as a child, as a minor until I'm 21 years old.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, yeah. I think the voting age should be from 18 to 65. 18 until you retire. Once you retire, I don't think you should be able to vote anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. I think a similar case can be also used in terms of having your license. I think once you reach a certain age, you should have to retake the test at least once every
100%.
like once
dude.
every like year to 18 months. You should have to retake a driver's test. Because if you really want your license that bad at that old of an age, you'll do it and you'll pass. No problem.
Exactly. Like my grandpa drives fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know some
yeah.
I know some people, and I've seen some people on the road that are very old and should not be driving cars.
Yeah.
That's what that is. But like they could literally be blind, legally blind, and they're still driving because they have a license and they can. Mm-hmm. Right? So no. Sierra, should 12-plus-year-olds be tried as adults or in court, or should it stay 18+? I say 18+. Same argument. And then they talked about how Sierra was feeling because of the baby. Michelle, you can also do the ever popular pronoun debate: he, she, they, zay, and z. You want to talk about this?
What?
So really, how this goes is: you want to talk about this, or you want to get canceled, or you want to not get canceled? Well, I'm gonna say there's two. So. Mom, here's a topic: the heinous post-COVID medical care. It's terrible. Moving on.
What?
Sierra, this was a good one. I like this. Should murder be an automatic life sentence, or should criminals have the opportunity for parole or to be let out? Similar to death penalty, but not really.
I think it depends on what degree murder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything's got to have some type of
if it's manslaughter.
leniency. Yeah.
Obviously, parole.
Yeah.
If it's
we're talking like third, like our first, whatever the highest degree is, premeditated murder, third degree, right?
First degree is the worst, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's got to be third degree, right? Because like first degree, second degree, and third degree burns. Third degree is the most
opposite.
burn. Oh, well, the highest degree murder, premeditated, you should never be allowed out of jail.
Yeah, no. If you're planning that, if you have a whiteboard about like everything, and when they get out of work,
you're
and
a
what
sociopath.
weapon you're using,
plead insanity, plead whatever. I think you should stay in jail because you're a danger.
But if it's like you got in a fist fight with someone and you went
you
a
accidentally
little too
killed
rough,
them, parole for sure. Cain Velasquez, the guy, we talked about this on the podcast, right? The MMA fighter. So he's looking at new update about this. He's looking at I think 30 to 40 years if this guy is found innocent, which is ridiculous because he's definitely not innocent. But they're like, he's pleading not guilty, which is nuts.
Yeah.
So if they find him not guilty, he's looking at 30 to 40 years.
He's the one that shot the guy's dad, right?
Yeah, accidentally. He tried to kill him, whatever. So he's attempted murder and all that stuff. If he does get convicted, guilty, Cain Velasquez then only gets 6 years for attempted murder. I think, personally, Cain Velasquez should get maybe 6 months and parole. I think he gets 6 years in parole. But I think 6 months max in parole. That's it. Because he's protecting his family.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me that any one of those people in that jury, or even that judge, or even any of those people would not do the same thing. Because I would. I ride or die for my family. That happens to any of my children, I'm not going down until that person's either in a hospital or underground. Because that's just how it goes. I mean, you don't mess with family. That's that. Especially if it's something that's serious. So, yeah. I think that was all the debates. But to get to the good debate on today, speaking of what we talked about earlier, 5 years, people living in virtual reality. William, you should debate about the metaverse and how we think it's going to shape the future of virtual reality. Odie's going crazy. It's fine. We're going to have to work through this. Ballistic. Like
there's so many people upstairs right now meeting the baby.
What's the timestamp right now? 30?
We're at 30.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Metaverse. What are your thoughts on it, and how do you think it's going to shape the future of not only virtual reality, but actual reality?
Well, it's the same thing as, have you ever seen the VR chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing as that.
A little different, though.
Yeah, but it's a little different because anyone can do it. But the VR chat is like, you just go in there and you can do anything in the VR chat.
Yeah, similar to RP stuff.
Yeah.
But in the metaverse, we're talking about using real-world money to buy things like property and stuff like that that'll sell for real world money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's alternate reality.
Yeah.
Not just virtual reality, but alternate reality.
It's weird.
It's a new meaning to virtual reality.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, like, instead of buying a house as a real estate agent and selling it, I can go into the metaverse and buy like a mansion for like £6 or whatever, and then like real estate that bad boy up and then sell it for like 1 million Ethereum.
Yeah.
Right, which will translate to real world money. You think that's good for our economy? No,
dude, it's just I honestly just think it's weird.
I think it's ridiculous.
It's one of those things where like it probably won't go anywhere, but it probably will die out a little bit.
Maybe.
Like I just feel like people
don't
care enough.
Crypto was gonna die out.
I don't think crypto was dying.
I did. I didn't think crypto was.
But I mean,
going
if you think about it, though, crypto has died out a little bit.
But now
That's
we're
why-
looking at Bitcoin being one of the.
I know, but Bitcoin is huge.
Exactly.
But like Doge and Ethereum.
Ethereum's still.
Well,
moving.
Ethereum's not as big as Bitcoin,
but it's the second
Doge,
hitter.
Everyone was like, "Oh, Doge is
died.
gonna blow up. Doge is gonna blow up." Doge died, and a bunch of the other a bunch of the other cryptocurrencies are dying out too.
Yeah, all the penny currencies.
Nothing will ever blow up as much as Bitcoin because it was a fad.
Yeah, but the thing with Bitcoin is it's the future of money.
Mm-hmm.
One day, however many years down the line, Bitcoin will be everything because it's a constant, and it's weird because it's a constantly changing. It has a constant changing value.
Mm.
So like right now, if I have one Bitcoin, I own $50,000. I am now in possession of $50,000. I wait 2 weeks, it's $52,000. In the real world, if we make that a currency, it's not going to be any different. That's like if I have $1 today, in 10 years, that dollar is going to be worth $100. You know, but not in reality because paper money has no depreciation value in theory because it's printed as $1. It's $1. You know. I think that's terrible for the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens when it tanks? When you can't mine it anymore, when that's all done, when it tanks.
Mm-hmm.
When now Bitcoin is worth 30 cents somehow. Or it stays at $50,000 and everything around it is blowing up. Then what happens? You know?
Yeah. And it's like that, it's like Russia destroyed Ukraine's economy because they hacked into their virtual like bank accounts and everything and drained them.
But also,
so, like, you can do that. I feel like that's so much easier to do if it's with Bitcoin or with Ethereum.
This is why a lot of these people like have all their money in cash. Like I work with someone named Freddie. Doesn't even have. He has I think $5 in his bank account, just enough to keep it open. Every paycheck he gets, he just cashes it out, takes the cash, puts it somewhere. All of his money that he's ever earned over the course of his life that he, has still and that hasn't spent is just somewhere that he has in an undisclosed location. I mean, honestly, probably the move. Because, I mean, he's not wrong, but also
breaks into your house and steals your shoebox.
But what if it's not in his house?
What, he buried under a bridge?
Maybe, you never know. I don't know where Freddie's money is.
He's like, I need $20. I need to go up the street.
Hit the bridge,
Hit the bridge, bring a shovel.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, that's kind of like, you can get, my bank account could get hacked today and I'm out of all my money. I have nothing. They're not going to give me that money back.
The bank does, yeah.
Maybe.
That's what happened.
Up to a certain amount of money, though.
Anymore. No, it gave me everything back.
Oh,
Every
really?
penny, yeah.
Ah.
It depends. I think it depends on the bank. Depends on the plan you have.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. Like, what if you were? What if you have like a Pawtucket Credit Union type bank? I don't think Pawtucket Credit Union's going to be give. If you have $1 million in Pawtucket Credit Union that gets hacked and stolen, you think they're going to be able to give you $1 million back?
No, but then don't switch banks.
Exactly, but that's the thing for people that have those banks.
If you have $1 million and you make that much money,
you should be in a Wells Fargo.
You shouldn't be at Pawtucket
fair.
Credit Union or Bank of RI.
Yeah, but like still though, like then what? You
Yeah.
have it all in cash. I think obviously it's less likely for that to go away. And what he does is like if he needs to buy a plane ticket or something, he's just got friends that'll buy it for him and he'll just give him the cash for it. Mm-hmm. Which honestly is a move. I might do that. But no, I can't because if I have cash, I will spend all of
Yeah, and then how do you pay like your Netflix bill?
That's the thing. Frey don't have that, I don't think.
Yeah.
But even still, you got a friend.
Because there's so
you got
much-
a friend. You use their subscription, paying
They throw-
$15 a
yeah.
month for it. You know, it's like, I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't like. To an extent, I like it now, cryptocurrency, because I can invest in it and make a lot of money. But in 10 years, I'll probably. I think if it turns into like a currency that is used on everything, I think it'll be awful.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use it. Like Odell Beckham's already getting. He got his NFL contract with the Rams paid to him in Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if that tanks?
Yeah.
Like they said it like when he put that in, Bitcoin was at a high and it dropped a little bit. So his now like multi-million-dollar contract was now less. He lost a couple million. Luckily, came back up. But like,
yeah.
then what? You know?
Exactly. That's one of the things where like it goes back up, you take out half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like if you could go back in time, right? Say 10 years. You have 3 things. What are you doing? Nothing like, and this is like not like no like butterfly effect or anything. Whatever you do does not affect your life in the real world.
So I would invest in Apple, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a friend in college who got really lucky, put like $300 into Bitcoin when like it was like
Lower.
10 cents or like 20 cents a share or whatever. Or maybe he put like
No,
$20 in.
It was not that low when you were in college.
Maybe it was like $20. No, he didn't do it when I was in college. He did it when I was in high school. But he was telling me about it because he was a senior in college. I don't remember how low it was. It might have been like $20 a share, and he put in like $200. So he had like 20 shares
Good
or whatever.
amount.
Yeah.
Now he's
and
got
then-
a couple 100,000.
Yeah, it skyrocketed up. He took half out, kept the other half in, and now he just finished college and he doesn't have to worry about working. Like he does, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like but then you have people like my dad who put in like I forgot how many shares he had of Doge, but it was that one time it skyrocketed, and he had like I think he was telling me like he had like 20 grand or like 25 grand in like shares, and then he just kept it in there because he figured it was gonna go up, and then the next day it tanked down to like 30 cents a share.
Yeah.
So it's definitely different, but like if I'm going back in time, I'm definitely investing in Apple. I'm putting like. It's one of those things where like you could just put $1 into it, and then you would be a millionaire today.
Yeah.
Like
what do they know? They don't know anything. Google.
Yeah. Investing Amazon. Dude, Amazon shares in the 90s were like 20 cents.
Yeah, I'm investing in
Insane.
Google, Amazon, and Apple. I mean, 10 years ago, I didn't have any money. I was 9 years old. But like, if I can go back to like my first job when I was making money, I'd be way too late on the Apple stuff, all that. Actually, probably not. I could probably still throw some beans into it and get a lot of money.
Dude, Tesla too.
But like when I was 16 years old, if I put a paycheck or 2 paychecks, so that's like back then, probably like 2 paychecks was probably like $500. If I put $500 into Bitcoin, when like 3-4 years ago, I'd still be very well off today.
Yeah.
You know, and I just wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell it still because I think it's still growing. So
it's like my friend Max at work. He's insane with the stock market. Like he didn't work for like 2 years because he was like doing so good at like playing the stock market. And he talks to me about it all the time. And he always says it's literally like you're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Like you're putting that money in, and it's like you're sitting there and like you're like, all right, do I pull out the next day even though because it doubled?
Yeah.
Do I leave it in because tomorrow it might triple?
Yeah.
But tomorrow it might be going under what I put. Like it's one of those things where like you just don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like you're playing roulette at Vegas. It's like it's insane.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's why I was never able to get into stocks. I'm too antsy. I'm too fidgety. Like I put some money into Doge.
Yeah. I put about $30 into Doge.
Yeah, I didn't put much into it, but I'm still down some few.
I pulled out like a month.
I still
later.
got it in because what's the point? I'm down money. I'll keep it in for the rest of my life. Maybe I'll make $6.
Yeah, I put $30 in a Doge. It dropped down, and then it was one of those things where like everyone was saying like, oh, it's never gonna go back up.
Yeah.
Like the only reason it went up that one time is because Elon Musk was on Twitter and was like, everyone invest now.
Yeah, and then he went on SNL and tanked stock.
Yeah, exactly. And then he started doing those things where he was like, oh, if it goes over this, like, you won't be able to buy a Tesla without Doge. And I was like, all right, dude.
Yeah. Doge is now at 14 cents.
Yeah. And I put it in when it was at 30 cents. So I pulled out and it was like, I made like $5.
It's actually gone up 14% in the past month.
Mm-hmm.
But over the past 3 months, it's gone down 14%.
Exactly.
And over the past year, it's gone down 56%. At its all-time high, it was 70 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. Yeah, so I have 89 shares. I'm down $40, which isn't that much, to be fair. So I'm not mad about it. But like 14 cents, I think I got in when it was like 29 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, I pulled out and made like $5, and I was like, all right, I'm cool with that.
yeah, I'm invested in SpaceX, down like $15. Like I'm down probably over like $150 in my stocks right now because not everything that I invested in has just tanked. Aurora Cannabis sold me so bad. I put like $80 into Aurora Cannabis because it was like about to be on the rise, and now I'm down $30.
All right, I think we should stop talking about stocks.
Yeah, but really quick, Bitcoin is now worth $41,000,
Mm-hmm.
and it keeps going up. But over the past year, it's actually gone down 25%.
Yeah.
So people are losing money.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no more stocks.
No
what do
more
you got?
stocks. I got a game, dog.
I know. I'm so excited.
I got a game. I call it Vulgar Vocabulary.
Oh, this is gonna be nice.
All right.
Is this gonna be like have to be edited heavily?
Maybe.
All right.
I don't know yet.
We've done a really good job so far.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. But I feel like maybe like a few of them, maybe.
All right.
So
this is fun.
I'm
excited.
I was on the toilet, you know.
Pooping?
I was thinking. I was going through Google. I was like, oh, I'm gonna find current events. Couldn't find any. And then I started thinking
The world is dry.
Yeah, I started thinking about when you said a few episodes ago that you had no idea what sounding was
Until you told me.
I told you. Mm-hmm. So I had this idea to go onto Urban Dictionary.
Oh, find the crazy stuff.
Find 5 random phrases.
Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Tell you the name of them.
And then I have to try and guess the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And maybe one of them, I'll read you the meaning, and you can say what you think the word is.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
Disclaimer.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, disclaimer.
There's just like a blumpkin or something.
Suicide wank.
Oh! Is where like you with a gun to your head or something like that? There's like one bullet in the chamber, and if you like too hard, you like squeeze your finger and shoot yourself on the head.
When you're having a wank,
Wank.
just before you shout out mom or dad.
Oh, I've heard of this one actually.
And then you try to finish the job
before they
get
come
into
in.
your room.
Oh, I've heard that one. These are good ones.
Moon landing.
I don't know that one. Maybe you on their chest or something, and like waving the plane.
This one's a long one. I'll try to.
I thought you were gonna give me ones that I kind of knew.
Well, I just found 5 random ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Accidental, unintentional contact between 2 men's naked cheek to cheek.
Oh, that one's gay.
Yeah.
Moon landing. We do that all the time.
All right, this one I'll read you the. Actually, no, I won't.
Okay.
Checkmated.
I don't know that one.
Checkmated.
Checkmated. All right. Checkmated. So if we think about this logically, in chess, a checkmate is when your other opponent can't make any more moves, and you have them pinned. So to me, this sounds like rape. Got them pinned, they can't move, you're banging away. But I know it can't be that. If it is, I hope that nobody's done it. Checkmated. I'm going to say something along the lines of, you're banging, and you're both about to hit the big one. But you get it off first, and then so that they can't get theirs. Checkmate, you win.
All right. This one wasn't sexual.
What?
Well, that's why I wanted to read the description. But then I figured that...
You just let me go buck wild with that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point of the game. When there's 3 urinals and the only one not taken is the one in between.
You piss on the floor.
You piss on the floor.
You have
or you
to.
go in the stall.
Nah, piss on the floor. You have no choice.
Just piss
Before we continue, there was
You got 2 out of 5.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll give you Jill off and Smelly Blowfish.
Okay.
Because you basically had it.
Okay.
Yeah. So no studying. Because the same thing about the pop, I'm going to randomly bring out this game.
Dude, so Caroline, you know what she said to me? She said, me and you should make our own Charlie McDennis.
Oh, no, I know. I was thinking that the other day.
Dude, I think we should do it.
Yeah. It'd be
That
fun
would
as
be
hell.
dope. Yeah, I think we should do that. Our own Charlie McDennis. Have you seen New Girl?
Yeah.
Like, we could do that, or like a true American type thing. Where the rules change every single time.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
What was the question that Charlie had? That it was like, why Charlie hate?
Why Charlie hate Dennis, right? Something
Yeah,
like that.
why? No, it was like, why Dennis?
Yeah, no, it was why Charlie hate Dennis.
No, but I remember Charlie's name wasn't in it, and then he was like,
Oh yeah, well, maybe it was why he hate Dennis.
And then it was like everyone was like obviously it was you, and Charlie was like, no, there's no proof it was me.
Yeah, Charlie's
like,
illiterate.
Because
So.
Dennis is man.
That was one of the questions on trivia.
Yeah.
When they did the trivia episode,
Yeah.
and I'm at work going, Dennis is he's a and they're like, I don't know. Oh my god.
Yeah, we should sit down for like 2 hours
And just really work with it.
and come up with
Yeah.
a Charlie McDennis.
And we gotta
type
obviously include the guys.
Yeah.
And we'll make it into a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube.
Yep.
I really want to do that Among Us IRL thing I was telling you about, though. Where
That'd
we
be
have
cool.
like an imposter food and then 3 regular foods.
I was talking to Kenny and Felix, and they said that they're down. I have this idea where we sit around a computer and you guys show me like trailers or like clips from anime, and I have to try to guess what the anime's about.
Oh, that's cool. That'll definitely reach an audience. What are some other good video ideas? Send us video ideas.
I thought it would
by
be
the way,
cool
guys.
if we did the reverse, because you're not really into the like critically acclaimed. So
I'm
I
not,
was like, what
'cause
if
you're
what
a
if
movie guy.
I show you like critically acclaimed movies and like clips from movies and TV shows, and you have to guess what the movie or TV show
Every
is about?
single one, I'm gonna say Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption.
Breaking Bad.
I haven't even seen Breaking Bad. Yeah, we should do that right now, actually.
Right.
Because that sounds a lot of fun. Yeah, we still got to do the tier lists and stuff like that. I want to do food battles. We got a lot of cool ideas.
Oh, we didn't do rum ham.
I know, because we haven't
Rum
done
Ham.
Freester, which I don't think is happening, by the way.
No. We'll do our
make
own
one,
freester.
Yeah, my friend Abby has a YouTube channel. Shout out Abby. YouTube is Abby Landry. She has a really good camera, so I was thinking about texting her, being like, "Hey, what's your camera?" So we could cop that, go halvesies on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we can.
Or you guys can pay
going.
for our camera with
Yeah.
the merch.
The merch and the Patreon.
Oh, you want the
Uchi Wally,
fried butterfly?
the fresh hatchet wound.
Poontang.
You want to get banged in the butt? If you're into banging butts or getting banged into the butt, you will definitely get your butt banged or bang butts if you buy our merch.
Buy the merch,
Buy
baby.
the merch. Buy the merch. Please, when it comes out, we need so much love. Also, when we post on Instagram this week, under the Instagram, I want you guys to send us debate topics and also video ideas that we can start filming and get that out to you guys, because I want to get this YouTube thing rolling. I want to start putting out like actual videos, which would be fun.
Dom's gonna make my dream come true.
I am.
I'm
As long as we're make sure you bleep that one out of the episode. But yeah, I want to do some gaming stuff too real soon. But that's gonna suck because we got to get Elgatos and stuff. Do that whole setup and all that. But I don't have to buy a PC. I think I have to buy a PC.
No, you could record to the Mac.
Wait, why would I record to the Mac?
What do you mean?
I have the Xbox. Why am I recording
you would
to the
set
Mac?
up the Elgato to the Mac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how does that work? I don't know. We'll talk about that.
I'll show you.
We'll talk about that.
I'll show you how it works, buddy.
Yeah, dude. I am so. This is why Joey does all the editing, because I have no idea how any of this stuff
I'll come
works.
over and give you a tutorial.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the
I
thing,
got the
though,
free
like-
this weekend. Pull up, Rager.
Yeah, I'll pull up. Rager at Dom's house.
Everybody, pull up.
Going to Chicago.
Thursday, 9 p.m.
Yeah, kid.
Pull up.
Pull up. I'm gonna pull out.
What? But yeah, this should be fun. Saturday, we're going out for your birthday. So you best believe next week we're coming with some heaters, because I don't think that there's ever been a time where we've hung out for somebody's birthday where it hasn't gone absolutely wild.
Yeah.
It's gonna go buck wild.
I want to get quite intoxicated.
Joey's gonna get super drunk. I'm not gonna get super drunk, and
You might.
we'll see. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up being the designated driver.
Nah, Kenny usually falls into that.
Can you don't drink?
Nah, he won't. He was like me when I was under 21, where it was like, I would rather everyone else have a good time and me have to designate a drive.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of the role that he fell in.
Yeah. Oh, poor
Which,
Kenny.
I mean, no. Like,
It makes sense though. He's the security guard.
Yeah.
He can be the chauffeur.
You can't have him impaired.
The
It's
chauffeur.
different when like he's at someone's house and like he's like, I don't have to go
I
anywhere.
know. If we were doing it any other day than Saturday, we could just hang out at my house. But no. Because why can't we do Friday?
Gianni has his sister's party
All right. No,
or something.
Gianni doesn't come.
And I'm going out to dinner with my parents.
Then go out Saturday.
No.
All right. Well, we'll hang out Saturday. We'll get it done. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a wrap for that episode, guys. It was an interesting one. It was like less of a comedy podcast and more of like a real world problems podcast.
Stocks and balance.
But I don't care. I don't care one bit. Hot dog is a sandwich. A taco is a sandwich. Cereal is soup. A calzone is a hot sandwich. A folded pizza in half. Hot sandwich. Ham only belongs on pizza if it's paired with other meats. And pineapple can... See you later. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Peace.
Bye, guys.